Ukraine is getting several heavy weapons from several Western countries, like artilleries and MLRS, multiple rocket launcher system, like M142 HIMARS. But a locally manufactured system has also entered the conflict. As per a video published on the Telegram account on June 8, 2022, the Ukrainian army has deployed its new Bureviy 220 MLRS to conduct combat operations against Russian troops. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how potent is Ukrainians' indigenous Bureviy 220mm MLRS. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. NordVPN is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that allows you to protect your privacy and identity online. It works on macOS, iOS, Windows, and Android devices with more than 5,400 servers in 60 countries available. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that can protect your privacy by preventing access to your internet traffic and enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Unlike many others, NordVPN now has a new threat protection feature that prevents malware from getting on users' devices and blocks trackers, intrusive and malicious ads, and harmful websites. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Also, NordVPN has launched an ultimate security package that gives you access to their VPN, password manager, and encrypted file storage. With the code DEFENSE, you can get a huge discount at the checkout for the 2-year plan. The Bureviy is a 220mm MLRS, fully designed and developed by the Ukrainian company Shepetivka Repair Plant, according to a request of the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense to replace the old Soviet-made BM-27 220mm MLRS. The Bureviy is based on the 8x8 military truck chassis T-815 7T-3RC1 manufactured by the Czech company Tatra. This is the latest generation of military trucks in the Tatra T-815 family. The design of the Bureviy MLRS consists of 2 main parts, with the crew cabin at the front and the rocket launcher weapon station mounted at the rear of the truck. The vehicle has a crew of 5 and is fitted with a launcher pod that's similar to the Soviet-made BM-27 Uragan. The new armor cabin of the Ukrainian-made Bureviy MLRS provides ballistic protection STANAG 4569 level against the firing of small arms, 7.62 by 39mm API-BZ, armor-piercing incendiary caliber, as well as mine protection STANAG 4569 level 3A and 3B blast explosion of 8 kg or 17.5 pounds of TNT under the wheels and floor of the cabin. The Tatra truck of the Bureviy MLRS is motorized with an air-cooled V-type 4-stroke turbocharged charge-air-cooled direct injection diesel engine coupled with a manual 14-speed transmission with a semi-automatic split with 14 forward and 2 reverse gears. The truck can run at a maximum road speed of 105 km per hour or 65 miles per hour with a maximum cruising range of 700 kilometers or 435 miles. Bureviy MLRS is expected to have similar firepower to BM-27 from which it is derived. The BM-27 can use HE frag chemical, explosive, and scatterable mine PTM-3 or PFM-1 submunition-equipped rockets, all of which are detonated by electronic timing fuses. However, chemical munitions have been officially off service in Russia since 2017. Each rocket weighs 280 kilograms or 618 pounds. The warheads weigh between 90 and 100 kilograms or 200 and 220 pounds, depending on the type. A full salvo of 16 rockets can be fired in 20 seconds. Because of the size of the warhead, the range of the rocket, and the speed with which a salvo can be delivered, the system is very effective at mine laying. Each 220mm rocket can scatter 312 anti-personnel PFM-1 mines. Minefields can be laid behind a retreating army, or even be used to trap an enemy by enticing them with mines. The Bureviy MLRS is equipped with a new digital fire control system, including an information exchange system on the battlefield. The rocket launcher vehicle has a firing range of up to 65 kilometers or 40 miles, which is superior to the range of the Russian BM-27, which has a maximum firing range of 40 kilometers or 25 miles. It can fire all the standard Soviet-made 220mm unguided rockets. Once the rockets have been fired, 9 T-452, another ZIL-135-based vehicle, is used to assist in reloading. It carries additional rockets and a crane to transfer the rockets from the reload vehicle to the launcher. The entire reloading procedure takes about 20 minutes. As evident from the assault in Severodonetsk, Russia has now taken a so-called meat grinder approach to this conflict. Artillery and MLRS have been used predominantly. Huge artillery barrages and airstrikes have reduced much of the old industrial city to rubble. There's no denying it. The loss of the largest city Ukraine held in the Luhansk region brought Russia one step closer to its strategic aims. Ukraine is in need of a long-range fire as it faces a concentrated Russian push in the Donbas region. As noted by U.S. Press Secretary for the United States Department of Defense, John Kirby, earlier, the land there is flat, rolling plains, and conducive to using long-range fires. He said, "Terrain lends itself to the use of artillery, and we know that the Russians also believe the same thing, because we're seeing them move artillery units into the Donbas as well." Bureviy MLRS is a capable system, and if available in decent numbers, could be very useful in this situation.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.